Hey guys, quick video on MYRO. In fact, probably the last video that I'm even going to mention MYRO. Well, maybe not mention it. I might mention it in other videos that talk about meme coins in general, but on the whole, I won't be putting out anything dedicated to MYRO. I don't think, unless something drastic happens that warrants it, like what's happened overnight, which is why I'm putting this video out so soon after the last video I did. Basically, the price of MYRO has come down by 40% overnight. And according to the MYRO dev team, it's because a crypto YouTuber called Crypto Galaxy has mentioned in his Discord server that MYRO is no longer going to get a tier 1 listing on Binance. Where he's got that information from, I don't know. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. Whether it is ever going to get a listing on Binance or any tier 1 exchange, I don't know. We've only got the dev team's word for that, or, you know, the crypto bros word for that, people who are big supporters of MYRO. You know, this happens a lot with meme coins. People say, yeah, it's going to get this tier 1 listing, so get in now. And, you know, they pump it on these kind of statements. So I don't know if it was going to get a listing or not, but according to Crypto Galaxy, it's no longer going to get a listing on Binance, and that's why, according to the MYRO dev team, the price has declined. But that sounds like complete rubbish. What other people are saying is that the MYRO dev team are dumping, and that's why the prices crashed so much overnight. I don't know if that's true. Could be. I've not done any investigations into wallets or anything like that. You know, I don't really have any inclination to do that, unless, you know, you guys might want to do that. So I know some people like investigating, you know, wallet transaction and things, and, you know, going through the explorers and all that, but it's not something I've really got the time or inclination to do. But that's what some people are saying. So anyway, just having a quick look at some of the some of these websites here. First of all, CoinMarketCap. You can see the price overnight has come down 41.64%, which is obviously a massive drop from that all-time high of around about 24 cents over here. It was this post I wanted to draw your attention to. This was the X post that MYRO made yesterday, saying a crypto YouTuber called Crypto Galaxy made a post in his Discord saying certain news about exchange listings that were not true, causing an oversold decline in price. So according to them, because this Crypto Galaxy has said this token is not going to be listed on Binance, that's what's caused this massive price decline. I don't believe that for 1 second. I mean, Crypto Galaxy has only got, I think, 24,000 subscribers. That's on his YouTube. He didn't even say it on YouTube. He said it in his Discord server, which probably hasn't got that many members. It might have, I don't know. But even if it has, they've not all bought into MYRO. And even if they did, they've not all sold their MYRO because he sold his. So to blame him is just, it sounds like a real cop-out to me. And it's not something I'm going to kind of take their word for, even though they do go on to say that any news, listings or rumors that are not told by the team officially are not true. This was the cause and the only cause of declining price. So unless you hear anything about MYRO from the team, don't believe it. We're the only people who are going to tell you the honest truth. Kind of a bit like yield nodes, you know, how that team tell you the truth. Just listen to us. Everyone else is saying, you know, what they're saying is lies and FUD and misinformation and defamation and all this crap. You know, they're saying the same thing. I've been around crypto for a few years now, and when I first got into talking about crypto, it was by pure accident, to be honest with you. And I got a lot of people contacting me, asking me to promote their platform, whether it's a DeFi platform or a token or whatever. And, you know, I got paid quite a bit of money, and some of these projects turned out to be good and made people some money, and some of them turned out to be not so good and scams and rug pulls. And it opened my eyes. You know, I was naive to it at first. I thought, oh, this is great. I can make a lot of money here by just talking about people's platforms. But then I realized, you know, I was being taken advantage of. It took me a few scams to realize that. But, you know, that's what happened. And like I said in yesterday's video, I appreciate some YouTubers might promote something because they've been paid to, and they might be, like I was, completely naive to it. They're not deliberately trying to mislead you or deliberately shill or promote something just to make money. They might have been taking advantage of themselves because of naivety. And even those of us who are not so naive can get caught out, you know. So I'm not saying that all YouTubers who promote these things are all deliberately misleading. But I get contacted every day by developers and you know, DeFi platform owners and all these kinds of people wanting me to promote their projects, and I could make a lot of money, but I'm just so choosy and selective now, because not only will it ruin my reputation and make scammers a lot of money, but it could also cost a lot of people a lot of money as well. And you know, I don't want that. I don't want that to happen to people. You know, I don't want people to lose money. I want people to make money and be happy, not lose money and be, you know, traumatized and devastated, and, you know, in some cases suicidal when they're losing a lot of money. So, you know, you guys who think that I'm salty or whatever about MYRO, and that's why I'm saying anything negative about it, which, by the way, I've not really said anything negative. I've just said you've got to be careful. But for those guys who think that I'm salty that I've not been offered money to promote MYRO, or that I didn't buy in early, you know, say what you want. That's not the case, but whatever. I just want to bring a different side, a different opinion to it, and let people know that it's not all you know, rainbows. You can lose a lot of money. I've had a lot of comments in yesterday's video from people saying that they've lost money and MYRO's a scam, and they gutted because they took other people's advice. One person on my Discord server yesterday joined yesterday, and he said that, I literally saw your video after days of considering selling and taking a big loss. I eventually did and decided to short it after a little more research. Took a 6k loss on it. But there is some good news. I'm literally sat here now watching it collapse in front of my eyes, and I virtually made all my money back, literally down to your video, man. I owe you a serious beer. Well, I'm not going to take credit for that, but the point that this guy has managed to sell off his holdings and short the rest and get his money back is amazing. You know, I'm so glad that he has. Not everybody knows how to short coins, so, you know, don't think that this is going to happen a lot, because it might not. But I do hope that the price does pump once more, so that you guys who did get in at these higher prices at least get some of your money back. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, if at all, but let's hope it does, for the sake of you guys. I expect that you'll see a lot of these YouTube videos disappear over the next couple of days or weeks. You know, these people who promoted MYRO, been paid to promote MYRO. A couple of people worth looking at. Austin Hilton, I don't know who this guy is. I mean, he's got a massive following. He's got 244,000 subscribers on YouTube, 4.7 thousand videos. He puts out a few videos each day, which he gets 7,000-8,000 views on, 5,000 views, 15,000 views. So he's making shit ton of money just on AdSense revenue. Whether what the information he's telling you is good and he's making you guys money, I don't know, because I've not followed him or watched any of his stuff, other than the MYRO content, which is what brought me to his channel. This video here was the first one that he was paid for. Huge fan. MYRO is the best Solana crypto movement. Massive fan of MYRO. You watch this video, if it's still here by the time you watch my video, watch this video and tell me if this looks like he's a massive fan, or if this looks like the first time he's ever seen the MYRO website. Because all he does is talk through this website and pretty much reads it to you, but doesn't give any kind of feedback or clarification as to why he's a huge fan. One thing he does point out is the name of the dog. He reads this thing here, MYRO the dog, named after Solana co-founder. So that's very cool. Yeah, okay. So that's going to make you lots of money because the dog's name. he continues to scroll down the website. He mentions something about these, what he says are partners here. Reads through this, gets down to here, gets to the point where he talks about the utility, and he says how great the utility is by reading this paragraph here, saying that they've got a buy bot, which is very cool.
So features, they're coming out with they already have out a MYRO buy bot. Solana's first public buy bot on Telegram, promoting cross-pollination and offering free exposure through, quote, MYRO trending. As adoption grows, a small fee for trending will be introduced with a chance for free inclusion. Generated revenue feeds into the treat jar, etc. Okay, so again, very, very, very cool here.
That's about the extent of his reasons behind that utility. It's very cool. He talks about MYRO staking coming soon.
All right, continuing. Staking coming soon. Absolutely. And staking is a utility, a way for you to make passive income off of owning MYRO and thus staking it.
So that's great utility because it's not even there.
And again, and they're teasing further utilities. Set to transform Solana ecosystem, delivering essential utilities for the evolving needs of users. And they continue to want to deliver on that high value to their community. Again, that's what it comes down to. When you look at a community meme token, I've been doing this for 3+ years, covering community meme tokens. This is checking the box, checking the box, checking the box.
So yeah, so there's some great utility behind MYRO. There's fuck all utility behind MYRO. But that's one of the key selling points and why he thinks it's one of the best tokens on the market at the moment. He then goes on again. By the way, if you look at this, which was 10 days ago, the price point 10 days ago, which was around about the 24th, was at around about here, 20 cents. So when he put that video out, said it was brilliant, and how many people seen it? 3,000 people seen it. I don't know how many people would have bought in after seeing that video, but they bought in at 20 cents. So if you bought in then on the back of that video, you've lost 75% of your investment. Anyway, he does put out another video, which is another paid for video here, saying MYRO is one of my favorite new meme coins. Find out why. And again, you watch this like I did for 6 minutes and 20 seconds, and you don't find out why, because he doesn't tell you. He just really reads the website and says it's brilliant and this dog's dead cute, and that's about it. So I expect these videos will be gone. They might not. He might keep them on. I've kept videos on my channel, to be honest with you, that turned out to be rug pulls because I've got nothing to hide. I want complete transparency. So Austin might do the same, and he might put out a video like I have in the past to say, "Hey, I'm sorry about this, guys. I thought it was a really good investment, but clearly not. And apologies if you lost money, but I doubt he will. But I'll apologize if he does." Craig Beck, I don't know who this guy is. He's not got a paid for video on MYRO, but he mentioned MYRO 3 weeks ago and said why MYRO might just be the next 1000x Solana meme coin. I've not watched this. I've watched a few minutes of it. I don't know if I could watch 17 minutes of it, to be honest with you, but he apparently explains in this video, if you've seen it, maybe you can just leave a summary down below why he thinks it's going to be the next 1000x. But whatever his reasons were, he's probably wrong. And then today, 4 hours ago, he put out a video saying, "Dead dog walking, MYRO FUD, is MYRO the dog meme coin now dead?" And then he talks about how you've got to be careful and what you invest in, and be careful about these YouTubers and influencers, because they're getting paid to promote a token. So yeah, make of that what you will. But I think you'll see this a lot. You'll see a lot of YouTubers backtracking and saying, why they've made a mistake, and why why you should maybe get out of MYRO now, even though a couple of weeks ago they were saying why you should get into it. But this tweet by the MYRO dev team yesterday, and this whole crypto galaxy thing, is going to be such an easy get out for a lot of people. They're all going to blame that. They're all going to say, well, it would have happened, this would have happened had Crypto Galaxy not said this. So it's just such an easy get out for so many people now, which is, you know, convenient, shall we say. Anyhow, that's kind of all I've got to say about MYRO, I think, because it's just another one in a long line of meme coins that I think is going to make some people a lot of money and cost some people a lot of money. It's like transferring money from these people to these people. It's a Ponzi scheme, basically. Like nearly everything in crypto and DeFi is. It's a Ponzi scheme. These meme coins are basically Ponzi's. Early investors are the ones who make money. Later investors are the ones who pay those early investors. Thanks for watching. As always, if you like the content, subscribe to the channel. I'm nearly at 10,000 subscribers now. Can you believe? In fact, I might be at 10,000 subscribers by the point this video's out, which is crazy to think that. But anyway, if you like the video, then leave me a thumbs up. If you hate the video and think I'm a fudder or, you know, a boomer or whatever else you want to say, then leave that thumbs down. I don't care. It's all good. I'll see you again in another video, which probably won't be on MYRO. In fact, it definitely won't be on MYRO. It'll be on something completely different. Take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again very soon.